Hello and welcome to another episode of Beer Man's No Bull Beer Reviews. Today I have a beer from a new brewing company that I don't believe I've done a review for yet. This is from Commonwealth Brewing. They're out of, I believe, Virginia Beach. Yes, Virginia Beach, Virginia, obviously. This is a Rakau, I think that's how you pronounce that hop, which I believe is a New Zealand hop, double IPA. It's called, the name of it's Greenstone, which makes sense given the label there. And it is 8.4 ABV. I've only ever had a few things from Commonwealth. I don't think I've personally even owned any cans of theirs. I've either had them at shares or I've had their stuff on tap at a festival or two that I've been to. So I haven't had a lot of their stuff, but I remember the couple things I have had being pretty good, and I believe one of the IPAs that Resident Culture did in the last year or so was a collaboration with these guys too, and I can't remember what it was called, but I kind of remember liking it. I mean, I like pretty much all their IPAs, but that one especially, for whatever reason, that collaboration's sticking out in my head. See, it pours a pretty hazy darker gold to almost like a light orange color. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely cloudy. You can't see through it, but it's not like quite as hazy as like some of the ones that look like pretty much orange juice. Pretty fluffy, about 3 fingers worth of white head. Interesting. I gotta say, it's not the most pungent aroma. I mean, I honestly smell like more of the grain than I do the hops, which makes me wonder if this is old or not. I don't think it is, given when the person gave it to me. They gave it to me like right after this came out, but it makes me think that maybe this is from the prior release and they didn't get it from that. I don't know, but it just doesn't. It smells a lot more. It smells a lot more like booze and just like bready, grainy malt than it does hops. I mean, there's a little bit of like floral and citrusy character, but it's not really big. I will also say though, Rakau is not a hop that I know of that I've had in a single hop beer, and I don't think it's one that has like a super pungent quality. It's usually in an IPA with a blend of a bunch of different things, so it could just be that too. I really don't know. Probably the place that I've had the most Rakau beers has been from Roundabout in Pittsburgh, because that's part of their whole, I don't want to say gimmick because that makes it sound cheesy, but that's kind of part of their whole branding, is that they do a lot of New Zealand centric stuff. Oh. Yeah, I don't think it's that old. I think it's just a more mild hop, because it doesn't taste like stale or overly malty or cardboardy. It's kind of just like a creamy melon malt character. There is a little bit of orangey citrus, but it's pretty small. This one's more on like the malt character. I know I said it smelled bready, but the flavor to me is coming off more as like really doughy. I don't know if you can see there, but there is definitely some floaties in solution too. The bitterness is like almost non-existent, which I guess is a good thing in this, but I would actually prefer a little bit more. It's not over the top sweet really either. It's almost like the flavor is so subdued that one of the strongest flavors in the beer is the alcohol, which is kind of unfortunate. Usually in double IPAs, like I don't really taste alcohol. I kind of just get a little kick in the throat. And I do get a little kick in the throat with this, but I can definitely like actually taste booze in this, which isn't necessarily a good thing. Yeah, it's not bad. But again, I don't know if this is old or if it's just the hop character from Rakau is just not very pungent, or a combination of those two things. Or it's just that's how they made it, in the hop schedule isn't like super intense. Uh, I'm not gonna say it's a bad beer. I could see certain people liking this because it is, as much as I say that I don't like that alcohol flavor. In general, it actually is a pretty easy beer to drink if you don't like really intense flavors and you want something that's just a little muted and not rough around the edges. But I guess it's a lot of people who might want something like that might also not like the taste of alcohol. So I don't know, but I could definitely see some people getting down with this. It's not necessarily my thing, but I don't mind drinking it at all. But if I had never had anything else from these guys or hadn't heard of them, and this was the first thing I had from them, I would say that I definitely would not, all of a sudden be like, oh, I need to have more. So that's pretty much all I have to say about this one. On my scale of buy, drink, dump, I'm just going to give this one a drink. It's not, like I said, it's not bad where I'm going to dump it, but I definitely would have no reason to buy this again or, buy it the first time, basically, because someone gave this to me as an extra. But it's an okay beer now. I'll gladly finish it because it's pretty easy drinker and, still a quality beer, just not really in my wheelhouse. That's all I got in this one. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to doing the next one. Thanks.